Congratulations to New London, Connecticut's first African-American police chief officer. Now, I'm going to let you have your moment, but one of my students is having the best day ever. So, to my student who just received his driver's permit, I want to recognize you, and I want to apologize that I robbed you of your joy. See, in your moment of triumph, your youth was forfeited. And as much as I know you can't wait to be grown, statistically, you're already viewed as older when compared to white teenagers. Before you ever started driving, research shows that 10-year-olds with darker complexion are assumed to be less innocent. See, you are no longer a teenager. Instead, you are now fits the description in, can you step out of the vehicle, sir? In New England, you won't get far without your license, but for you, young black man, you won't get far assuming equal rights are righteous. You are 63% more likely to be stopped and 115% more likely than your white counterparts to be searched by police. To my student who just received his driver's permit, I have no time to give you props and congrats because the only thing on my mind is you surviving driving while black. Look, I know you like to crack jokes, but if you stop, don't talk back when they ask you questions. Sandra Bland. Remember to keep your music down. Jordan Davis. Don't reach too quickly for your glove box. Jerome Reed. And keep your hands where they can see them. Philando Castile. And at that moment, it hit me. Like the police dog that dragged me when I was 11. How corrupt is a system when a permit terrifies me? How can I teach my students that they can be anything when my skin color still defines me? How many white parents are mortified when their children start driving? It's as antagonizing as the officers that harassed me and laughed at me in my hospital bed. How many scenarios run through their heads because I could weep for this young man's childhood? So to my student who just received his driver's permit, I understand why you no longer want police on your school campus. Ironic how you can feel targeted and at the same time feel abandoned. Students miss school for court cases. Oh, this got me in trouble too. Students miss school for court cases just for judges to throw out those same cases because the officer mixed up their black faces. But let's not assume they're racist. Imagine if we funded our youth like we said we do. There would be fewer moped hot pursuits. No wonder students feel they must race whenever they see the police, their hearts race. Our whole life we are raised to make white people, officers, comfortable. Innocent until we say so. Suspects must practice restraint. The weight of it all could crush your chest like the 5 officers that pinned me to the ground during my mental breakdown. To our police chief, inaugurated on this wonderful day, I agree when you say communication is key. However, I believe that actions will always speak louder. Our community has spoken. The new police budget is swollen. Who saw the new cars? Our community has spoken. The New London police budget is swollen and the city has fed its citizens crumbs. It has become painfully obvious that the state of policing in America is beyond repair. There is no simple fix for a system that found its origins in slave catching, and there are only so many hours of training for a force that targets and over-polices its black and poor citizens. The fraction of the New London police budget given to crisis intervention, peer navigators, and social workers is shameful, paling in comparison to the police increase whose employment is gainful. I can't lie, that drone shot was dope though. Did y'all see that? Now, Officer Wright, you can relate how it feels to negotiate, but the state of crisis concerning the disenfranchised can't wait. So to my student who just received his driver's permit, I am proud of you. At times, being carefree and black is an act of revolution. I pray that you never meet a bad apple that fell from the rotten tree. I pray that you never have to scream, I can't breathe. George Floyd, Eric Garner, New London's own Rashano Gilbert. Thank you.